on? It's your boy Hot Rod Chris from Hot Rod Rebel Music. I'm here with the band My Madness. First of all, I want to say thank these guys for being a part of the 3rd annual Monster Roundup. Last year they were part of it, and they knocked it out the park. This year they're part of it, and I can't wait to see them on stage. How did they link up and perform get this band together?
Yeah, man. A few years back, I actually replaced Josh in a band that he got kicked out of. He just wasn't cutting it, so he wasn't cutting it on 6 strings. So now he plays 4.
I can only handle 4.
Now these two guys right here, Lucky and Jesse, both Craigslist. I tell you what, man, that's a crapshoot always, and we got so fortunate. But we waited. We sifted through a lot, but that's how we met.
That's fucking awesome. Honestly, man, the way y'all performed on stage today was amazing. Jesse said he fucked up on the first fucking song.
Oh yeah, he did.
just the way y'all jammed out today, though, dog. It was
Did you
fucking.
think just the first song?
You know, one thing I want to say is congratulations to Jesse because he's about to be a father.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna have a little baby boy. That wasn't part of the interview, but let's add that shit in there. You know, congrats to Jesse. The next question is, where the fuck did y'all come up with the name My Madness? Who came up with that?
It took us.
Here we go.
We probably spent like months coming up with. We had a long list, and like every week I would like send an email of like a list of potential band names. Everything got shot down. You know.
Yeah, what were some of the other ones?
Oh man, yeah, it's so long. I mean, they were terrible names. There's a reason why they got shut down. So, but really, I was coming up with one of the names on the list was All My Madness.
All My Madness.
Yeah, and so we kind of toyed with that. And Grant was like, you know, how about we just lose the all and just be My Madness?
You know, kind of like that, man, because
And it worked out, you know.
My Madness, you can kind of relate to that in various ways. I can kind of relate to that because sometimes I'm a little bit in a funk of madness, so I dig that shit, man. I really dig it. That's a pretty dope ass name, man. I dig it. Where can the people reach out to y'all's music? And I saw that y'all have merch too, so let the people know, like, where can they get your merch?
I'll be back. Who wants that?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Fuck that. You're probably sitting on right now. Y'all better go back.
We have stickers too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I dig stickers.
Gotta have stickers.
We have little tiny buttons too.
No, hey, you want to hear something cool, man? So we're on all the social media platforms. I heard Google Plus is going away, by the way. We still post stuff on there. But anyway, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all on at the My Madness. But the thing is we met somebody last night. Lucky and I went out to a concert here downtown, and this kid found us on Twitter, of all places. No one finds us on Twitter.
Yeah.
And this kid found us on Twitter, bought our record, fucking listened to it, got a T-shirt, and was out at the gig with the fucking. I couldn't fucking believe it. I thought it was amazing.
Hell yeah. We're not on LinkedIn on fucking Twitter. Hey, but you know what? It's all about the hustle, and it's all about putting y'all's music out there, and I dig it. You know, it's one thing when you're local, get people to catch on to y'all's music, and I love it. Y'all sounds great. I vibe to y'all shit. I really, really dig it. And Jesse knows. Jesse's always giving me a hard time about my music, so, but I still support his shit. What's the next coming event y'all have? Y'all have anything coming up? What's y'all's next show? Monster Roundup. Fuck yeah. How about that? Yeah, Monster Roundup. So don't forget Monster Roundup, October 27th. These guys donated their time to come out here and do it for us. I appreciate you guys. I really do, because there's some times where it's hard to find people to do something for, I don't want to say for free, because it's not really for free. It's to bring people together. It's to also to bring these guys out and, you know, showcase their music, and I love it. Being a local artist myself, I love it because, you know, these guys are awesome. I should be paying these guys, and I don't have to pay these guys, so.
Say something. You know, what's cool is that anybody can come out, the family can come out, and they're just hanging out. And what I've heard is, you know, there's little kids out there, and they get inspired. It's like, oh, I want to do that.
Exactly.
Like, that's cool.
I like that.
But it's just the whole family. Like, you know, like we were standing out there, and I'm playing. Sometimes, you know, I'm playing, and there's a TV on. It's like, oh, I'm watching TV. You know, I'm hanging out. But at Monster Roundup, there's little kids, and I'm looking at them, and they're just mesmerized. Like, it just gives you a little warm feeling inside.
And the crazy part about that is we were probably one of those kids one day, you know what I mean? We were one of those kids where we looked at an artist, a guitarist, a rapper, whatever it was, and we saw ourselves in that mode.
And then we found Craigslist, and we're here.
Exactly. It's exactly what it was.
We could have met up with someone fucking sketchy as fuck, man. We could have been killed on that Craigslist ad, man.
The Craigslist killer. Man, I dig it. I see y'all done a lot of out of town gigs, right? What is the craziest fucking gig y'all have ever done? Like, craziest gig?
I got this one.
Okay, Jesse got some shit. Jesse got some shit.
Okay. There was this one time we played in Dallas, and I think it was our second show, or my second show with these guys. And there was this dude that was just like drunk out of his mind, and he was playing guitar on stage, but it wasn't plugged in. Like the band, they unplugged his guitar, and he was up there drunk out of his mind. He wasn't even playing the right notes.
No shit, you was just fucking.
That's not the craziest thing though. Afterwards, we were packing up all our stuff, and he comes to Grant, and he's like, "Hey, did you guys see like a white van or something?" And I just got abducted, and then they took me back, and
Abducted, man.
And we're just like, "What?"
No shit, he got abducted.
Yeah, he was drunk out of his mind. That was awesome.
Oh, man. I don't think he was just drunk, Jesse, to be honest with you.
He was on something,
He was
man. I
on
don't
some
know.
shit that night.
You guys got anything crazier?
No, honestly, that's one of my favorites. I love that. Honestly, every now and then when somebody asks me something like that, like, oh, you guys go out of town, like, what do you see? I remember that guy, and I could see him in my head. Actually, he was wearing he had a boot on. He had like a screwed up ankle or something. And he had this boot on, and he was like swatting bees on stage. It looked like he was going fucking bananas, but it was incredible. I will never forget it.
Yeah, that's fucking always something to remember, you know?
I won't remember a single song, but I remember that guy.
Hell yeah. What about you guys? Anything you can ever, maybe a concert that you went to that you can remember? Like,
I think we put a lot of work into, you know, at least trying to sound good, at least not looking like idiots.
Yeah.
But we've all had those gigs that we looked like idiots, you know, like from the first note, bass amp quits, not a sound coming out of it, or first note, string breaks, you know, so we've been there, you know. Yeah. But it's even on those nights we find a way to just have fun with it, you know.
There was one gig we did in Houston. In the middle of the set, power goes out. There was a storm.
no way.
Yeah, power just goes out. And it came back on. You know, we finished our set. I think it went out twice for us, but the next band after us, man, they could not finish the song. Every song, power was going out. Sucks, man.
Every fucking song.
Yeah, you got
They started doing an acoustic set. Like, you can hear the guitar, catch it? Like, you hear like, bing, 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 bing.
How did y'all get through that gig?
You got rolled through the punches, man.
No shit. Man, how about that? First of all, thanks again to My Madness. You know, one thing I want to say is, again, thanks to these guys for doing the Monster Roundup, for the 3rd annual Monster Roundup. I want to end it on a good note. It's for a good cause. It's for domestic violence. You know, I've been through it growing up. I thank these guys for coming out here and doing a good show for us. Grant, you also have another band that's going up, Silent Minority. So what's the deal with that?
No, so check this out, man. Silent Minority, actually one of the first bands I saw when I got back into the scene here in San Antonio was Silent Minority. It was a Silent Minority show that Josh and I went out to. We were kicking around band names, and we decided on My Madness. It was at a Silent Minority show, and I remember seeing them thinking, man, these guys are good. God, we gotta step it up. We suck, man. We gotta get better. But I just kept going to shows. I was a big fan. And one day they needed a bass player, and they called me up and said, "Hey, man, you want to play bass?" I said, "Yes."
Real quick.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to Silent Minority for also, but honestly, the guy who I have to get credit to is Jesse, because Jesse's the one who told me about Silent Minority. He's the one who said, "You know what? I got a second band for the show." You know, I want to thank this guy because as crazy as he is, and sometimes he knocks down all my fucking ideas, he came through with this one. So I appreciate that shit, dog. So this is Hot Rap Rebel Music and My Madness exclusive Monster Roundup promo video shoot. Say something, guys, before we fucking end it.
Metal up your ass.
Damn. Really? Pass it to Grant.
Metal up his ass.
His ass.
Exit only.
We good.
I will adore you, but I can't afford you.